Hey people, I'm Carlos Luna, and this is the Roll20 Rundown for June 2020. Black Lives Matter. Before we talk about updates and features, I have something important to say. Black Lives Matter. Here at Roll20 and everywhere. As one part of our commitment to that statement, we're currently raising money for Code 2040. Code 2040 is an organization dedicated to eliminating structural barriers within the tech industry for Black and Latinx folks. Danielle Owens, the VP of Programs, joined our June roundtable to talk about their mission and their work. Be sure to check out that video here on YouTube. You can help us support Code 2040 through our Tiltify campaign. Roll20 will be matching your donations up to $50,000. Compendium selection. Game Masters, we have an update we think you're gonna love. You can now select the compendiums that will be available in-game. If you're running a Ravnica campaign and you want to make sure your players don't have access to Eberron, you can do that. If you want to disable the bestiary to limit what your players can look up in-app, you can do that. Just disable the bestiary. Only make sure you've done your prep beforehand. Disabling options will disable them in-game for anyone that owns those products, players and GMs alike. If you want to learn more, you can see the details over on the blog, and we're working on even more compendium refinements, so stay tuned. Updated dynamic lighting. We've been doing a lot of work on updated dynamic lighting. Let's go check out the latest updates. No more light leaks. If you had players that like to casually lean against a wall and accidentally see into the rooms beyond, no longer. Turn on that restrict movement and they'll find they can't peek beyond where you want them to see. It does also mean you'll want to pay special attention to the width of your corridors and tunnels though, as larger tokens won't be able to fit in those smaller spaces. When a giant chases a gnome, the gnome will fit where the giant won't. Game Masters can build out really challenging dungeons or interesting puzzles using this new functionality. Night vision and directional lighting. Night vision shows up differently from bright light now. The first iteration had night vision appearing exactly the same as bright light, which made it a little difficult to know which token had which without checking. You can also tint night vision to customize it further to individual tokens. And that's not all. Directional lighting is here for updated dynamic lighting. So, for those of you running horror games or dungeon crawls, get ready to hand out those torches and prep your monsters in dark corners. Table on Tablet for all users. Table on Tablet is now available for all users. While we've taken down the mobile app to give it necessary revamping, we have also been working on making a tablet functionality for Roll20 better. Creating games, joining games, and moving on the VTT is also smoother than ever. You can keep up to date on all the changes and improvements over on our changelog. Burn Bright pre-order. The brand new science fantasy tabletop RPG written specifically for Roll20 is on its way. Designed to work on the virtual tabletop in a way no other system can, Burn Bright is a high-stakes, narrative-driven game with all new dice mechanics, action-packed ship combat, and more. You can pre-order your copy and check out our Burn Bright video for a look at the galaxy of Alaxis and all the amazing creatures and worlds that lie within. Extinction Curse Adventure Path. Pathfinder fans, the entirety of the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Extinction Curse Adventure Path is available on Roll20 as of June 24th. With full-colored maps, loads of monsters, and the fate of all mortal beings being on the line, it's time to fulfill all your big top dreams. Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. The upcoming release for Dungeons & Dragons was announced at this year's D&D Live 2020 online. Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. This exciting Frosty adventure will be coming later this year, but if you want to grab it day one, pre-order now on the Roll20 marketplace. Lost Mine of Phandelver. Come watch a whole new take on a classic adventure. Dave the Human leads an edgy, broody elf, an ex-revolutionary Leonin, a sweet and thoughtful bugbear, and a very overeager gnome on the group's first journey together. You can catch up with the new Lost Mine of Phandelver crew here on YouTube, or watch them live Mondays at 1 p.m. on twitch.tv/DND. Odysseys of Theros with Indoor Recess. Indoor Recess has begun the shenanigans in the Theros settings. You too can laugh until it hurts alongside us live on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific time, also on twitch.tv/DND. We also did a first look at the Mythic Odysseys of Theros book on Roll20. So be sure to check it out if you're interested in the newest release from D&D. Learning Roll20. Are you new to Roll20 and hoping to learn some tips and tricks you don't know yet? Our recent Learning Roll20 mini-series is now complete on YouTube. So if you want to learn more about macros and creating characters, and even dynamic lighting, check out that playlist on this channel. Free RPG Day. Free RPG Day is coming on July 25th, and we're participating. Keep an eye on the link below for details on the event and the cool things they're doing to support socially distanced play. Gen Con Online. Gen Con has also moved online this year. Badges are available now at the link on the screen and will be free. So everyone can join for 4 days of streamed events, online gaming, and access to exhibitors. And that's the rundown for Roll20 for June 2020. Follow us on all social media at Roll20 app for all your constant update needs. I'm Carlos Luna, and I'll see you next time.